Alyssa gets set up, Alyssa is an energetic, uber passionate developer and teacher at Code School. I'm fortunate to sit next to Alyssa. She loves to learn new things and then share them with others. I'm so lucky that I sit next to her, because otherwise I would have to find her deep in the sea, scuba diving, which I'm not going. And she also has a toothless dog named Gummy. It literally looks like that. All right, you ready to rock?
Do it.
Cool. Hit play, and you are going.
My name is Alyssa, and this talk is Common Pitfalls of Web Students. Whether you're formally seeking education or you've been in this industry for 20 years, all of us in this room, whether you like it or not, are students. One more second. So because you all are here at this meetup tonight, it really speaks to the fact that you're all interested in being a lifelong learner. So don't be turned off when I use the word student in tonight's talk. Embrace the term, for there's no better learner than a humble one. So we're all students here, get that out. So the first pitfall is waiting for it. So don't wait for it. If you're not inspired, oh well, right? Don't sit around waiting for that idea, that thing that's going to make you big. Because what if that idea comes along and you haven't done anything? Will you even be capable of completing that awesome idea you sat around waiting for? Working smart. So instead of working hard and long hours, working smart is the answer. Hard and long hours are good for getting things done, making deadlines and such, but learn from your code, your designs, your process. Make it better the next time. Do it more cleverly, do it in shorter code. I love this quote from a book called Rework. Workaholics aren't heroes, they don't save the day, they just use it up. The real hero is home because she or he figured out a better, faster way. That's from Jason Fried. Love that book, by the way. Anybody read it? Anybody? Yeah? We got a couple? So many people, students, are part of Club SWW. They have this attitude of complacency, and they seem to think that sitting, waiting, and wishing are an okay place to be in life. But don't worry, I have a 3-step plan to cure people of this disease. Sorry, I couldn't handle the arm. So too many developers just go with it. They never stop to ask why. Like, why is the most important question, though, that you should be asking? Why does that method work like that? Why are we using these naming conventions, right? If you're not asking why throughout your development, your design, your process, I have to wonder if you're actually learning anything new. Another thing you can do is teach. Teach others, but mainly teach yourself. The most influential people in my life, they can't help but teach. They do it innately. And so don't wait around to be spoon-fed. Another thing to get you out of the SWW blues is to want more. I have a good job, it's a great culture, good benefits, good friends. I know what's expected of me, it's comfortable, it's safe. But are you growing? Are you challenged mentally? Are you recognized for not only what you do, but what you can do? Do you realize your own worth? I'm surrounded by amazing people in my life. They've asked me hard questions and they speak truths to me. However, at the end of the day, I'm responsible for the path that I take. You and you alone are responsible for the path you choose, and you're responsible for demanding more out of your life. I use the word winner and wiener as synonyms. Don't be weirded out. It's vital to surround ourselves with winners, with people who truly care and push us to make us better. Those people who challenge us and constantly teach us without even knowing they're doing it. If you don't have winners in your life, in your job, or at your home, in your spare time, I'd suggest finding a new crowd to hang out with. Because working with wieners is the same, working without wieners, is the same as working with bad music. It's really hard to get motivated and run that extra mile. So it's time to surrender and admit the sad, beautiful fact of life. You're never going to be able to do it all. Admitting this fact and having this attitude in life will set you free. It will ultimately allow you to become better than the average schmo who tries to achieve it all. Admitting that you will never do it all also opens the doors for greatness in your life. Cull the things out that you don't love. Surrender the things that maybe you like, all for the best, all for the great, all for that thing that you just can't live without. Fear holds a lot of students back. Fear of learning something new, of the unknown, of getting stuck, of something being too hard, fear of looking dumb, right? Fear holds so many students and people back from growing and taking that next step. And being paralyzed by fear is a huge, huge pitfall that I've had a lot of people bring to me. If you personally don't struggle with fear, it's good to realize that other people do. Dear friends of yours, coworkers, and someone coming and asking you for help, you might not realize how hard it is for them to do that. So just be aware of that and be conscious of that when you reply to them and when you answer to them, because a harsh word or a too quick comment might turn them away from asking the next time. I'm a very passionate person, so it's called feedback, but I easily get distracted. Focusing on one task can be pretty difficult for me to do, and it took a long time for me to admit that criticism had merit. But taking feedback, as hard as it can be, you can't let it crush you. Give yourself a minute, maybe a day, I don't know, depending on how hard that feedback was, to be angry, to be hurt, to feel all the feels, but then you get up, you make a plan, you get better. Ask more questions. Don't settle, work smarter, not harder, just do it. These are all things that I feel are right steps to avoid pitfalls, but why are you listening to me, right? Humanity in all of its different forms. You guys with your crazy ideas, look at you, you're all beautiful to me. And you have an inner dinosaur, right? You do, you have an inner dinosaur, and if you let that inner dino out, you're gonna do great things in your life. I love you all, listen to your instincts, trust yourself, and let your inner dino free.